We're going to show you how the playback works. We're going to open up our playlist here so you can see what we're doing. What we can do is we can load a list of songs. We'll pick that one, and you see it adds a bunch of songs in there. We can even shuffle that list so it randomizes them. Now when you have stuff in the background list and you have something in the karaoke list, what it's going to do is it's going to go karaoke, background, karaoke, background, karaoke, background, back and forth. However, when you have the background playing, it will automatically turn on the talk over if you have that selected. That way you can talk over the track and announce who the next singer is. However, if you don't have anything in the karaoke playlist, it will just leave the volume normal. You can also set the break after, which will allow you to stop after the current song is done. We're going to go ahead and launch Frank's song into the rotation. We click play, and you see it brought Frank up here. So now we're going to click play, and you see it started LL Cool J and it turned on the talk over. And now we just have to call up Frank, and when he's ready to call up, we can see who's coming up on the screen in between when you have background music playing. If you don't have background, you won't see the coming up on the screen. So we're going to click next to start Frank's song. And now you'll see that it's starting the karaoke music. You see? When the song's over, we'll automatically start the next background track. But you notice that since I don't have anything else queued up in the karaoke list, the talkover was not automatically turned on. So I'll turn on a talkover, announce that Lisa's coming up, and click on her song and click play, and it'll put Lisa over here. Now Lisa gets up here and I hit next. Okay, now you see Lisa's song has started. So when that song's over, it's going to play the next background tune. But you notice that it doesn't show who's next because there's nobody left in the list here. If you launch all the people in this list here, it will no longer show them on the screen. They have to be in this rotation list for it to come up on the screen. That's how the basic playback works. And I'd like to show you about the on-screen messages. You can type in a message. Now if you look when there's no messages, it just shows your logo or Karaoke Go Round logo. And you can type in a message like tip your bartenders, and you check that box and it will show up on the screen, you see, and we just uncheck it to have it stop showing that message. You can also generate trivia questions, and I'll show you how that is. We'll pick a topic and we'll click generate, and we'll pick a question. We'll pick something from movies. It's easier for people to... Okay, and we can show the answer here, and it shows you the answer. But notice it's not on the screen yet. We have to click display on the screen, and it will show the trivia question on the screen. Now when we already have an answer and we want to show the answer, we click show answer screen, and it will show the answer on the screen as well. Now to turn it off, we just hit display on screen again. You see it's gone now. You see how that toggles that on and off? Now we can click generate, and it will generate a random question from the category that we selected. And that's how the trivia works. You can create your own trivia files and add your own questions in there if you like, or you could even type in your own question. And we can click display on screen, and you'll see it'll show the question, and then we can show the answer. So we can type in our own questions just by doing that. This toggles on and off the answer, and generate will tolerate a new question. So that's the trivia and the custom messages. Now within the playlist, we can drag and drop ones in different order. Like if we want the Black Eyed Peas to play next, we'll go up and drag it up to the top. We can even drag it up to the complete top. Now you notice the songs that are checked have already played. The ones that are not checked will play. So if we check a song, it won't play. Now here's how to remove songs that have already played. We right click on the playlist, and this is where we can do our new playlist, or open or save our playlist, or shuffle. and we can click remove played items. And you see how it got rid of the played items? We can even blank out the whole thing just by doing new playlist. Now we can open a playlist by right-clicking and choosing open playlist, or we can save our playlist as. Now add a folder means to take a folder of your music and dump it in the playlist. So it's making a playlist based on a folder. So we'll just pick this folder right here. And you see it picked 2 songs. Okay, now we can just add one individual file in. So when we go to our folder with our music in it, and we can go in and pick a song, like we'll pick that one. Okay, so that's how you add a song into the list. Now to remove them, you can just check it and do remove played items. It's that simple. Now the sound effects work slightly different because there is no checkbox. All there is a there's no check, so it doesn't show whether it's played or not, but all you have to do is double click on a sound to play it. So if we've got a sound effect of clapping, we can just double click on it. What it'll do is whatever currently is playing will be on talk over, and it will play the sound effect, and when the sound effect is done, it will automatically take talk over off, and it'll fade it in and out. You understand what I'm saying? It won't completely blank out what's playing. You'll still hear it, but very quietly. So that's how the playlist operation works.